What is up, all my dorks, nerds, geeks, and gamers? It's your host, Ghost here, and we are back at the movie theaters, and it is another episode of Masters of Marvel. Unfortunately, it's just me today. I was supposed to have Nike here and another buddy, but both of them never showed up, so I guess we're just going to hop into this, and we're going to see Spider-Man No Way Home by ourselves. But starting right off the bat, we're going to go right into our prediction video. My predictions for this Spider-Man movie, I think we're going to see, of course, we're going to see Tobey and Andrew. I think we're going to see a lot of the old villains come back. I think we will see Venom somewhat in some capacity in this movie in some form. Whether that's connecting tissue for the next Spider-Man trilogy or whatnot, who knows. I'm very excited to see this. I cannot wait. I'm so hyped. I cannot wait to see the type of theater I get into, to see how many people are in there, and how crazy this actually gets. But still, other than that, very, very excited for this movie. Definitely looking forward to some of the things they plan on introducing into the MCU through this movie, through the multiverse with Doctor Strange and everything else. And I cannot wait to see how this ties into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and see how all that plays out as well. But those are my predictions. We're going to get a lot of multiverse fun. I think basically all the stuff we know as spoilers, we already know what's going to be in the movie. We're going to see the villains, we're going to see the multiverse, we're going to be seeing an awesome final battle with all three Spider-Men, and then we're also going to see setup with Venom and other things in the Spider-Verse for the future of that franchise. That's just my thoughts, guys. We're going to go hop in, see the movie, and then I'm going to come back and give my thoughts on it once it's all said and done, so stay tuned for that, and here we go. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am back from the movie, just got out. I got to tell you guys, fantastic movie. Very awesome. I'm going to do a slight spoilers here just for you guys, but Tobey and Andrew do show up in the movie. That is the mainstay. I knew that was going to happen. They do show up. They show up towards the middle, towards the end of the movie, but they do show up. We do get to learn how the villains got pulled into this universe, and we also do get to see a little bit of Tobey and Andrew, how they got pulled into this as well. And it plays into Peter Parker's story and how all this works for his character of Spider-Man and trying to take care of the villains without having to kill them or beat them up in some way and somehow. So it all works out in the end. We do get a little tease of Venom in the after-credits scene. Venom, this is pure spoilers right here, so if you guys have not seen No Way Home, then click out now. But Venom is in the movie. He shows up at the very end at a bar, and he ends up getting taken back to his universe after coming into Tom Holland's universe. So Venom is not a part of the MCU anymore. He's back into his own universe. But he did leave behind a little smidgen of the Venom symbiote on the counter that is trying to find its way to Tom Holland. So maybe Tom Holland will get the Venom suit in the future Spider-Man movie trilogy or whatever they plan on doing there. But they have a lot of options they can go with that as well. Also, the other thing is all the other villains went back to their main universe, so they are no longer in the MCU. So I wonder if we're going to have our own Norman Osborn or Oscorp or Green Goblin or anything like that, or Doc Ock. So it's exciting to see where they're going to take those things. So yeah, my predictions were pretty close, pretty spot on. Everything I thought was going to be in the movie was in the movie some way, in some form. There are a few things, like I was expecting the turn of Ned to happen in this movie, and it doesn't happen at all. We don't get to see any of that. But other than that, great movie. I give this one a 10 out of 10. I loved every second of it. I loved all the action scenes. I love the interactions between Tobey, Andrew, and Tom Holland. The villains, they all interact really well. Some villains are underutilized, unfortunately, like Sandman and Lizard, but we'll talk about that in the Dorks Movie Minute episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the Dorks Movie Minute episode where I cover Far From Home, or No Way Home, excuse me. I'm going to get those mixed up a lot. But yeah, next week will be Spider-Man week, where you'll be seeing this video and you'll be seeing more Spider-Man related videos. Stay tuned to Dorks guys. Tons of stuff dropping all week long. Make sure you like, subscribe, or share. And until next time, guys, I've been your host, Ghost. Adios.